Now you're going to have to tell me, how do you pronounce this? Kunoichi?
Kunoichi.
Kunoichi.
Kunoichi, yeah.
Kunoichi
sounds nice too, but I was corrected by a lot of our kind of more intelligent people at the studio.
Kunoichi. Kunoichi.
Yeah, Kunoichi.
So Kunoichi Skye coming into the realm, and you could just see the shurikens, and I wonder if that's a tell of what we might see in game.
Oh, I hope so.
But that are good start. Good start for me.
Nice.
Great jiggle physics there.
Great jiggle physics there. Props to our...
The artists are great.
The animators are great.
So similar to the Ash skin, Skye is getting the full epic treatment with this. So that means she has a body, she has the attachment, the ACC, the head, that she can kind of swap out with her other elements if you so wish. And then she's got a weapon. And as you mentioned, yeah, her weapon is a little bit different and kind of plays into the theme. All new audio, all new effects, and voice pack, and there's a spray for this as well. So that splash art you just saw will also be a spray that's attached into this quest line.
Yep. And one of the dopest things I just want to point out for everyone is that mask is, so like the little kind of scarf is actually not attached to the headpiece. The headpiece is the hair. So you can take all the other kind of Skye head accessories and swap that in and also get that badass ninja mask like intertwined with it. So super cool.
Wow, that looks sick.
So there's like really cool things about that too, because I was thinking, oh, you take the mask off, you put it on other things, but no, you put other things on this skin, and you have that really unique experience, and that hairstyle is really unique.
Dude, and the hairstyle is so cool too.
We just played Ash and Skye.
Yeah, it was really funny. We actually ended up being on stream, and he was Ash, I was Skye. It would have been great if we had these skins. You know, we could promote.
Next patch,
we
guys.
could really tease by actually just showing them to everybody. That's not really a tease.
That's not really
You're
a
right.
tease.
That's I don't.
There's subtlety. There's
Is
subtlety.
this skin immune to?
These skins are planned a long time ahead as we get into game. Just to preface this conversation, I know there have been some Ninja Skye skin concepts from the community that I've seen and that have maybe, made me say this would be a great idea for a skin.
Thanks, James.
But Thomas, do you guys ever look at that and maybe when you're choosing out of 8 that you've already planned, you're doing a skin for Skye, and maybe a big cool skin concept comes up that says, hey, this ninja would be cool. Do you ever be like, hey, maybe let's leave with our ninja concept because this seems to be something the community wants as well? Does that ever go into your mind?
Totally. We're constantly looking at both the feedback and the requests from the community, along with actually the art. So we have a great fan base that does a lot of fan art and a lot of pitches for skins, for champions, kind of across the board. We actually gather all of those. Our community team pulls them together for us devs. I pull the ones that I get personally, kind of off Twitter or off Reddit.
Sweet.
The concept team is constantly kind of pulling them as well, and our character team kind of pulls them together. And so when we are talking about what we want to do for a champion, we are looking at those ideas as well. As you mentioned, sometimes like just timeline-wise, it takes a while. I think that's one of the things that the community is kind of seeing now, as we have like this community Sarah skin. They're kind of going along that process with us, so they can kind of realize how much work and how much time it actually takes to bring this level of quality kind of to the players. And so yeah, we plan very, very far out in advance, and we try to kind of execute the best we can, and then we try to react where we can. But pulling in those ideas from players is definitely a big part of our kind of look and kind of our process. And there's quite a bit of stuff we have in process that has kind of pulled from some of those ideas and stuff we've done in the past as well. One of my favorite things though with it is when we have something already planned. That
and
we're
then the
already
community comes
on,
out with it, and you're
then
like,
and it's been scary close, like to the point where it's just like, guys, okay, who's leaking this? Who's been on Reddit? Like, we've had like the Torvald skin, like man, there was some fan art that was like almost dead on that came out like when the skin was pretty much almost done. And so so it's awesome to see that kind of connection where we've got our devs kind of step
on the
in
same
line,
like wavelength.
with our players.
It can happen even with the esports players, as we I want to obviously take a look at the skin and do this justice, see all the abilities and kind of focus on them. But we had Bugsy come in one day, D69, and say, we need a tank with a moving shield. And we're like, oh, do you want to play Ash? She's in dev right now. She's coming out next patch. And so let's, obviously these are shurikens. Can we hit these in the wall, maybe? You can see the action.
They're pretty badass. I love those tracer profiles of the different tree. It makes it feel like you're just shooting these like savage blades out. That's badass.
And she's got her smoke bomb as well. I would imagine this is...
Poof.
Those smoke effects for both skins, they're like very Wind Waker-y to me.
Yeah.
They're so stylized. It's beautiful.
Cartoony, almost.
Love the little Oni on the shoulder guard, too. These little touches just come together to make kind of...
You know what it looks like exactly? It looks like the Ares Fernando skin in Smite. The fire, the flames that he's got, that ability looks almost exactly like those smokes.
Yes, you mean
The stylized like cloud look.
Yeah. I absolutely hear what you're saying there. So we did see the time bomb. We saw the right click as well. Anything else? Obviously, we have to see the voice pack. We have to listen to that.
Yeah.
So let's take a listen to Kunoichi Skye's voice pack.
I've been hired to kill you. It's nothing personal. How many ninjas does it take to change a light? Oh, it changed.
Okay, I had not heard that one.
The sacred ninja arts. None survive. Good night, sweet princess. Just relax. It's not that serious. Time to go home, relax, and change into my bunny slippers.
Skye has bunny slippers. You heard it here first.
I heard it here first.
It's
yeah.
lore. It's official.
So does
Canon.
Anatoly. He runs around the office with these things. I'm like, well, what's going on, man? Apparently, those two are both ninja-esque here. Different sides of the world, though. And, of course, Skye coming through with Kunoichi Skye in this next patch. This will be a reward for winning a certain amount, I
No,
believe.
actually, it's not. It's not
Okay,
winning.
tell me, how does this work?